Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm Trine. I'm here to do your bonus love reading. How you all doing? I missed you guys. Let's get right into your reading. 2 overall energies for the Taurus in love. Let's see what the message is today. 2 overall energies for the Taurus in love. All right, one more. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. So you might be making your connection at work. All right. Somebody loves what you do for work. Also, somebody could be keeping tabs at you at the workplace. There's some sort of hidden device keeping tabs or something that's hidden in plain sight. Also, be careful who you trust at this time. Be careful who you're discussing your business with, whether it be money matters, goals and achievements, career moves, whatever the case is. There's a shifty energy keeping tabs. All right, so we have this little green lizard that's in disguise here, but then we also have goals and achievements. Something financial. Somebody's keeping tabs on somebody's finances, or how they spend their money, who they're spending their money on, or something like that. Let's see. It says goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Okay, so I feel like there's a real blessing on the way. I feel like the universe is coming through and it's about to rain down on the Taurus. Okay, you might be receiving little special gifts here and there. I don't know. I feel like some sort of little special gift is arriving from somebody that is on your mind. You're definitely on theirs. But somebody is really keeping a close eye. We'll see. Well, I'll get into it. It says beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. Okay. Some sort of contract or trust could be involved. I don't know. Wise goals and achievement here. Wise goals and beware for the Taurus. Okay, you could be dealing with a King of Pentacles or another Earth energy that might want to show you some love, that might want to shower you with some gifts. Okay, well, all right, let's see. We have the moon energy here, so some sort of secret and also some sort of twin flame connection here. So somebody feels very, very passionate about somebody. Somebody's harboring some deep emotion. Somebody sees somebody as their counterpart. Have they revealed it? I'm not sure, but they're about to. Okay, I feel like the floodgates are about to open. This is why there's this spill energy here. And whatever they spill is going to be a real blessing. Somebody has an inclination that your person might be doing this and they're keeping close tabs or keeping close watch. Okay, someone's a little obsessive right now with their record keeping or something. Also, once this reveal is made, it triggers some jealousy. We have somebody that's jealous watching over a connection. Somebody's very green with envy, and somebody's obsessed with somebody else's life, or somebody's obsessed with, that's what I feel. Either somebody's obsessed over their person and wants to fuss over their person and shower somebody with gifts because they've been maybe taking too long, or maybe holding out a little too long. So now they really want to make their presence known in a big way, and might be showering somebody with gift giving, taking somebody on expensive dates, taking somebody on expensive little getaways. Whatever this is, somebody's coming, like it's like been overflow because somebody kept on suppressing their feelings, and just it's been building and building and building. And they know somebody feels like they waited too long, so this is how they have to feel like they have to come in. They have to like overdo it. All right. But then there's this, it's going to trigger a lot of envy, all this gift giving. All right. You know. All right, let's see. Yeah, they're coming in full of passion, fire, and desire. Look at, what did I say? Overflow? Overflow, the lava. Okay. Somebody's about to open up. A situation that is about to explode. Something that somebody's been suppressing and keeping down but can't keep down anymore. They're making a move. This is going to be a quick change, okay? Because somebody is really attracted to somebody. Somebody wants to really spend some time and get to know somebody. The attraction is off the chain. All right, this is why they're taking action. But like I said, they're taking action because they've been holding on to it for too long. All right, we have the Six of Cups here. The Six of Cups might be this energy that's keeping tabs on the situation because there's some sort of relative connection here. All right, Six of Cups is a pleasant energy, but it's an energy of the past. Some sort of history. Somebody's transformed. Somebody's not the person that they remember. Okay, somebody could be getting some sort of attention or keeping tabs on somebody on social media, but this was good energy at one point, but then there was a disconnection. All right, why is the Six of Cups here? Who is this for the collective? Who is this energy keeping tabs on my collective, my Taurus collective? Okay, somebody that you disconnected from, somebody that you couldn't trust, somebody that you won't open the door for because look at their cloaked energy, right? Their energy that you can't trust, and you close them out. But they've been coming to your door, okay? Let's say you have social media platform. Let's say you're in the public eye. Let's say you disconnected from them. They found out. And they're coming visiting you in fake profiles, okay? These are people from your past. They want to know your business. They want to involve themselves in your business one way, shape, or form. Okay. What is beware? Another one for my collective. Okay, yeah, here it is. There's the monitoring spirit, keeping tabs on somebody's progress, on somebody's success, maybe causing some little roadblocks, maybe trying to slow somebody down. But the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, that's your energy. Whatever the circumstance, you don't care how long it takes. You're going to get to where you've been guided to go. You're going to cross the finish line and you're going to raise your hand in victory. There's some sort of monitoring spirit. Look, it's in the tree. Okay? Hidden in plain sight. Monitoring spirit. Monitoring somebody's comings and goings, somebody's progress, somebody's business. All right? Okay. And like I said, they could be showing up in cloaked energy. Like you know better. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles is the only one to reach the destination, to cross the finish line, okay? Because they persevere and they can see things that the other knights weren't cautious enough to see, okay? So somebody sees what's going on. Okay. Somebody needs to know why somebody feels like they had to close off their energy. Somebody wants to have a bird's eye view of what offers come and go for a certain individual. Somebody just decided to find their own way, get on their own path, and disconnect from anything, person, place, or thing that was stopping them, okay? But this triggered people to be in somebody's business. I just feel like there was this cut-off energy. There's some sort of disconnection. There was a betrayal of trust. There was some sort of conflict, whatever it was, that somebody separated themselves from. And since they separated themselves from, somebody feels like they had no other option but to be like a monitoring spirit or monitoring energy. Somebody could have even created some sort of false illusion or false accusations, maybe to, because I'm seeing like pentacles or badges or here to get the authority involved to keep watch over somebody, okay? Like if you disconnected from like somebody toxic that was like a relative or whatever, they might have contacted the authorities to be like, oh, I'm really worried about this person and I don't know, some sort of, I feel like the authorities are involved. Are the authorities involved in the situation for the Taurus? Yes. Yes, that's a big ass sunshine. Okay, so yes. And also look at the guarded door. Look at what else came out with it. Okay. Also, like somebody's like This is energy coming towards somebody's door. Some sort of order of protection or some, okay, what lies behind this door is very, very valuable, very, very special, and it needs to be protected. Okay. Okay. Because there's something coming for this residence, this home. All right, this is somebody on their own property, tending to their own garden, tending to their family, things that they love. All right. And do you see this person is in their own lane? This is the Seven of Pentacles. All right. And look at that family there. I feel like a family tree. There's something lurking in the tree. Okay. Something is there. Something is lurking in the fucking tree. Okay. There could be a drone camera in there. There could be, who knows? All right. Okay. She looks up. Okay, somebody's doing a drive-by. Somebody's doing a pop. I don't know. She's being monitored. She's being watched. Okay. She looks up. There's another person snapping that picture of her. Okay. Oh my gosh. Why are they doing this is the question. Okay, because there's 2 rats in somebody's money box. Okay. So, okay, so there's the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's in somebody's account. There's 2 Snoopy energies, 2 Slick Ricks, 2 rats in somebody's account, and they are taking something out of somebody's account. Okay, there are 4 Pentacles on the outside. All right, there's something on the outside. The 10 of Pentacles would represent somebody's home, somebody's residence, accounts of some sort, bank accounts, social media accounts, whatever it is. It's like something. And there are 2 rats that are in it that keep coming, they popped it open. They keep having access to it. They're coming and they're going, but they're taking from it as well. All right, we have the High Priestess energy here. So this is, they're doing something in secret. They're thinking that they're not getting caught. Why am I feeling some sort of record keeping? Okay. I feel like if you, let's say you do tarot or you're a spiritualist or you have some sort of business online, okay? Somebody's found out about it and they're spying. Okay. It's like if you wanted to keep that quiet and you didn't want like your family or your friends or people in your neighborhood to know about it, it's being exposed. Somebody's telling your business. Somebody's putting it out there what you do. That you're a high priestess. Okay? Or you're into this shit or whatever it is. Okay? Okay, you know, people have their own opinions of what tarot is and what spirituality is, and you know, everybody has their own opinion on it. And sometimes people aren't ready for, okay, somebody, you know, to step away from things that, like, religious beliefs that have just been traditional and just, you know, force-fed into people, and people stick with it, okay? So people will form their own opinion of what they think that they, you know, what it is or how they're taught. I don't know. Something like that, okay? Okay. What is this, lizard? One more for the Taurus Collective. Okay. Somebody's a star. Somebody's a star. Somebody's reaching celebrity status. Somebody's receiving some sort of blessing, some sort of acknowledgement. Somebody's shining bright like a diamond. Okay. This is more kind of high priestess energy here. Okay. You can be very successful at what you do and people are in your business. Okay. All right. Let's see. Also, somebody's very, very beautiful. Somebody's very, very confident. and who they are. That may have not been the case. Like I said, there is an energy that remembers you one way, but you went through your transformation, and now you have evolved, and whatever led you to the path that you're on. Okay. It's getting noticed. It's getting acknowledged. Okay. It's like you keep watering your flowers, you keep tending to your garden, you keep nurturing, okay, and it keeps expanding. I think whatever you express, you're very sincere. You are able to, I'm feeling empath. So somebody is a very strong empath because there's so much water here, and you're able to make those connections with the collective. Okay. I am feeling like I'm speaking with some sort of spiritualist, some sort of spiritual advisor, some sort of intuitive person, somebody that's magical. Okay. Somebody that has that X factor, somebody that is inspiring, somebody that people want to hear from, maybe gain guidance from. Okay. Somebody that is a like-minded soul, a kindred spirit. Okay. This is the energy that somebody is exuberating right now, and it's attracting, okay, like-minded souls. Like I said, it's been, I feel like it's, if somebody was trying to keep it under wraps or keep it a secret, I feel like it's been exposed, okay? This little rat's nest, the people keeping tabs on you are letting your business out there, okay? That's what I feel. All right. But in the same sense, okay, somebody thinks it's super, super sexy and attractive and intriguing, and they want to know more, okay? So there is some sort of love offer that wants to come in. Let's see. What deck do I want? Yeah. Oh, look at under the deck. Somebody's keeping tabs. Somebody's keeping score. Somebody, oh my God. This, oh, look at, all right. Oh, do I want to? Okay, so this, I usually don't pull the cards, but I do shuffle the cards, and the whole story is in here, but I do like to use my other decks, okay? So, somebody's love life is manifesting, okay? Somebody's coming forward. They're building up the nerve, okay? And also there is an angel of temperance here protecting this whole situation. Okay, so things are in the works, things are cooking. And also, you know, if this is Sagittarian energy, it's here twice. It's coming forward, and somebody's making the effort, okay? There's going to be a really cute little, quick little love message that arrives for somebody. Here's the spy card. There's a lot of people keeping tabs here, okay? From your past, from your recent past, okay? Because somebody's shining bright like a diamond. Somebody's in like the public eye of some sort. This is like celebrity energy, but also it's the energy of hope and healing. People from your past might want to come back and heal over a situation if there was a disconnection. Because this guy's here too. Okay, so here's his twin flame connection, and here's the secret. Okay, so somebody fell in love with somebody, and also somebody seeing somebody as marriage material. Somebody seeing somebody as their twin flame. Somebody wants to spend their 10 of cups with someone. Somebody's found their connection, and until this point, it's been under wraps. Okay, it's been kept quiet. Somebody's suppressing how they feel. But I feel like their feelings are going to be exposed here pretty soon. Somebody's taking action, okay? From the Knight of Wands, somebody's stepping into King of Wands, making it happen, all right? Also, this could be opposite energy. That's why the stall. This is why somebody's delaying, because somebody could have fallen in love with a high priestess, a a spiritualist of some sort, and it could be a little taboo, a little opposite of how they were raised, okay? A little, they have to be a little open to it, a little bit more open-minded. And I feel like even though I mean, it has somebody's attention. You know, this is not devil worshiping. You know, I know in the church they say shit like that, but you know, I don't trust anything those weirdos are saying. I mean, with everything that's gone on in the Catholic churches and how much fucking deception and money laundering and all sorts of weird shit that goes on in those places. I mean, come on. Let's call a spade, all right? But, all right, whatever. The Empress is here, and she's about to get the keys to the city, all right? Somebody wants to wife her up. Somebody sees her as their wifey, all right? Somebody thinks that this person is the queen of all queens. Somebody thinks that this person, like no other energy compares to this energy. This is what they want. This is what somebody is desiring. Okay, somebody is desiring this energy so much that they could have crossed the line and kind of, I don't know. I don't know. Broke into somebody's, I don't know, somebody's social media accounts. I don't know. Whatever. What are these fucking rats doing here? We have a Scorpio. What the? we have maybe a younger Scorpio. I don't know. We have the Page of Cups here that came out with the devil. I'm sorry, with the with the death energy. Okay. I'm also seeing an Empress not taking any sort of small offer. Okay. All right. Whatever. Let's see. Let's get into this deck. What's the love energy here for the Taurus? Okay, separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so there's some sort of ending that causes a new beginning, okay? That's maybe the secret. There's some sort of ending that's leading to a new beginning. All right, another one. Okay, keep an open mind. I said it first. Keep an open mind. And also look at the Angel of Temperance hovering over this love connection that's in the works. Okay, making sure that everything is happening as planned, that there's no sort of outside influence getting in the way. It says, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. All right. Okay, so we see a little flamboyant energy here and how this woman is acting, how she's dressed, and then here's a very kind of mutable energy that's very, you know, and okay, professional attire or suited up. They might wear a suit to work. They might wear a suit and tie. They might wear a uniform. Okay, but look at it. Dude is very, very intrigued by this energy, okay? Okay, he's listening. He's hanging on every word that she's saying, and she's very fun-loving and lighthearted. It's two opposite energies here, but it's a match. It's balanced. Okay. For the Taurus in love, I told you, attraction. Attraction is off the charts. Also, somebody is high vibing and just calling this energy effortlessly towards them, okay? Being in unapologetically yourself with that star energy, feeling confident in your own skin, loving who you are, shining bright for like-minded souls, kindred spirits, showing the way, showing that you can be confident in who you are. It's very attractive to many different types of energies, okay? It says attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, by just being that high vibing, high priestess, empress energy that you are, Taurus, okay? All right. One more of these for the Taurus in love. So the Taurus has set someone's heart on fire, full of passion, fire, and desire. It could be any sign, fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. There's just there's a masculine here that has fallen in love with an Empress energy, okay? And it could be your star power or whatever you're doing that's causing a ruckus, getting people's attention, okay? Like I said, I do feel, you know, you could have a social media platform of some sort. Okay, it says engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so like I said, somebody is seeing somebody for the long haul, and there's going to be some sort of gift exchange. There is going to be a message of love coming, all right? And also somebody's just making the effort. Whoa. Also, what did I say? She's holding a ring. All right, this is way too many. All right, it says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Somebody's being aligned with the red thread energy, past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay. That's why somebody's hiding this, okay? Somebody feels an intense attraction towards somebody and they don't know why. And it's totally opposite energy than what they're used to, okay? Their usual type and expectations, okay? But there's a familiarity there that they can't shake. Okay. What's a love exchange for this King of Wands, for this Empress energy? What's a love exchange? Oh, that shot out. I want to rebuild our connection. Okay. Another one. So they're coming back. They're coming back around. They're revealing what they've been holding deep inside. Okay. They don't care anymore. There's something a little taboo about this connection, which made somebody hold back. Okay. All right. Okay. What's this say? You're the first thing on my mind. You're all I think about when I open my eyes. Okay. Somebody's eating, breathing, and sleeping the Empress energy. All right, Taurus. you got somebody on the line. All right. Somebody maybe that you didn't know about, but you're going to be very highly attracted to this person. Okay. The feeling is going to be mutual. I'm feeling like the stars are aligning. Okay. I'm afraid you will forget about me, but I wouldn't blame you. So you could have been, there could have been some sort of little connection, but somebody was too scared to go for it. And then somebody was just like, went on their merry way and kept their options open. Okay. Let's see. Now this person is the only one that you're the only one that they can see. It says only you can see through me. All right. You're everything I want and need. I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. I'm feeling like somebody is just getting it together and making the move, okay? And somebody's like not allowing society to dictate their love life, okay? Or their family's opinion or their friends' opinions to dictate their love life and who they love, all right? Like somebody... it might have caused delays because they have like a reputation to uphold or something like that. But it's their loss, I'm feeling, okay? If they let a love connection slip through their fingers, living their life through somebody else's eyes or somebody else's opinions, you know? When I can hold you again, I will never let go. So if it comes back around... they're sinking their teeth in, okay? All right, another one. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. So they'll be coming out with that too. You're all I've ever hoped for. You're my dream person. Ooh, I'm with them because I couldn't have you. All right. I'm disappointed in myself for letting you down. Somebody could have made an easier option that was easier for their friends to accept or something like that. Fuck that shit. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. I said it. All right, one more. I've been dreaming about having a future with you, the 10 of Cups, having it all with the person you love. I already mentioned that energy. Taurus, I'm going to leave it here for you. I hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out so much. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Till next time, baby dolls. Ciao.